Hey, it's Brian from Love How Deep. Hey, today Heather and I are going on a quality time little adventure. We're going to a park in Richmond called Maymont, and I'm in my garage right now, and I've got the car. I'm getting it packed up here, and I'll show you. We just got it's hard to see, but we've got a little table and some chairs and some food we're gonna take. We're getting ready to go to the grocery store, and so we're just gonna make this a little adventure and throw some videos together. But hey, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe wherever you are seeing this, and we'll give you some great marriage content. But stay tuned. Be right back. All right, Heather, we just arrived at the grocery store. What are we planning on getting for our little mini adventure?
Vittles. We're gonna get some fruit and maybe like some crackers, spinach artichoke dip,
Sounds good.
probably some chocolate because
Oh,
we have
yeah.
chocolate candy bars
All
here at this
right.
particular place. This
I love it.
establishment. Yeah.
All
I don't
right.
know. Is that what you wanted me to say?
Let's do it.
I'm
Let's
done.
get on into the grocery store. Take care, everybody.
Okay, Brian, seriously, what's up? We've already been to one grocery store and we're here at another one trying to start our date. What's going on?
We went to one grocery store and they didn't have everything we needed. And this is the way it goes in marriage and life, right? You
Yes.
think you got a plan. You're especially the planner.
I'm the
And
planner
it's not going the way you want it to go, is it?
oh, it's not. Oh, if y'all could see my face, it's just annoyance.
Well, we're going to go to the second grocery store,
Yay.
get a few more
Do it.
things, and then hopefully we'll be on our way to the park for our quality time adventure. All right.
Okay.
We'll see you in a minute. Okay, it's an absolute zoo in the grocery store, but I just got grocery store number 2 done, and I'm heading back to the car, and we are ready to resume our adventure.
Hey there. We finally left the grocery store. We got on our way. We had the music playing, singing songs to the radio. It's always fun to do that. And we're almost here. So, yeah, I'm going to
Beautiful
let you know.
Maymont Park. We can't
Yeah.
wait. We're going to show you some beautiful scenery and the home here as we get there in just a little bit, but we're almost here.
Catch you in a minute.
Hey, we finally arrived at Maymont Park. Heather's down here. And we've got our picnic. We're just in the midst of setting it up. And again, this is such a beautiful place. And I'm going to show you around here in just a little bit. But right now, we're going to enjoy ourselves and get something to eat. Talk to you in a little bit.
So here we are enjoying our nice little charcuterie style lunch. We've made some new friends. There's friend number 1. Where'd the other one go?
He's behind me here.
There he is.
Yeah.
And there's the rest of them.
You know, all of a sudden, they've just decided grass is just not good enough for them.
Yeah,
They want some people food.
I think they do.
So I think we've warded them off.
They're not going to get anything from us. Bye, sweet bears.
All right, we have just finished eating, and look at how beautiful this place is. We've got rolling hills, lots of people out here picnicking, and of course what are they called, Heather? Are these called
Geese.
geese? Yes, lots of geese everywhere. And now that we've finished eating, I think that they've decided that they're going to go pester somebody else. But anyway, Heather and I are getting ready to play some cards, continuing on our quality time adventure for the day. Take care, everybody. All right, Heather.
Hey,
Hey, we are getting ready to play a card game. What is this game called?
it's Sky Joe.
It's called
Right here.
Sky Joe. We
Sky
just
Joe.
bought this
Yeah.
not long ago. It was your sister, right?
Yep.
Kind of
this
led
is
us
great.
on to this. And so
Yep.
you think you're going to win, don't you?
That's my goal. But this game right here, Cover Your
Yeah.
Assets,
Yes.
that's my all-time favorite. And yes, I will win that one. So
Okay.
game on.
All
We'll do
right.
that next.
Yeah.
And then, of course, our regular deck
We've
of
got some
cards.
regular cards here. Yep. And we've got a speaker here, and I'm playing a new little French channel that I found that's got some relaxing French kind of music. And so with
I
that,
feel like I'm in a movie.
yeah, with that, game on.
Game on.
So I'm a little irritated because I was winning the entire card game until the very end, and Heather pulled it out.
This one right here.
Yeah, she
I
won
won.
what, 103 to 105 once
I
you get
did.
100 points. And so I'm a little upset right now, but I
It's
thought, you know
Mother's Day.
what? Yeah.
Oh.
And what do they say? Happy white.
First.
Hey, so my smile does not show how irritated I am right now because I just lost a card game. I was winning the
This one.
entire game
This
until the
one
very
right here.
end.
Yeah, like probably 75.5% of the time, he's like majorly in the lead. And then he went down in flames.
Yes, I
And then
did.
I won.
Yeah.
I know.
Right.
Such a good name.
So,
It's easy too.
yeah, I would love to say happy wife, happy life, but that's not really what happened. It was fair and square. She won.
So
So
fun.
I'm going to try to put this out of my mind and we're going to go walk around and see this beautiful
Let's go
park,
for a walk.
right? All right.
That's right.
All right. See you in a minute. All right. We are now on the portion of the trip where we are starting to walk around Maymont Park. And this was developed by James and Sally Mae Dooley. When was it? 1895, I believe.
I'm so bad with dates, but something like that.
Yeah, they call it the Gilded Age. Just when there was no income tax and people were just shoveling in money like crazy.
No income tax,
And
meaning they were rich.
yeah, they were rich. But anyway, this is just a beautiful park. And we're heading up toward the house now. And once we get there, we're going to show you a little bit about the house and give you a little outside tour. The inside right now is closed because they are doing a renovation. Is it the 100th anniversary of this park being
A
open?
museum.
Yeah, as
Museum.
open to the public, and the house is actually closed
We're gonna
for
run
right
out of
now.
road here.
And we're going to
so
run out of road.
We're gonna
So,
have to cut.
and we're going to see you in a minute. Hey, so we've arrived at the Dooley's house here on Maymont Park. And you're going to probably notice a little something interesting about it is it's being renovated right now.
Those
Yeah.
are stained glass windows, probably being refurbished.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
So the house looks a little worse for wear right now. We've just entered it at a kind of a rough time for it, but it's being renovated. It's again celebrating 100 years being open to the public.
Yeah. So it'll be open again in the spring of the
Yeah.
next year.
But it's a beautiful house. We've taken many tours here. I remember one of our favorite tours was an English speaking lady, right? She had an English accent and she
Those are the
sounded
best stories.
right. She had the best stories and she was real interactive and asking a lot of questions and
That's good.
really helping us just to see different sides of the house. We've been here. Did we come at Christmas time?
Yeah. Yeah. If you've come to visit us, you've been here because this is one of the most visited houses for us because we
Yeah.
just think it's so beautiful that we bring all of our friends here when they come from out of town. It's amazing.
Yeah.
So
I would say
glad
is
we
it,
did come around Christmas time.
yeah. Is it probably it's probably in our top 3 things that we like to do in Richmond. We love Agecroft Fall. We love Maymont Park and probably Belle Isle. Those are probably our 3 favorite things to do here in Richmond. But anyway, we're going to continue to walk around and show you a little bit more. Yeah, we'll show you a little bit more of the house here without Heather and I in it. Again, under some renovation, but just a beautiful home. I call it the mini Biltmore. If you've ever been to the Biltmore house in Asheville, North Carolina, this is a really small kind of house that looks like a lot like the Biltmore, both built, I think, in the late 1890s. So it's in that same style, but you get a nice look at it here. Hey, we're back and look at this. Again, we're still at Maymont Park. Beautiful structure here. This is a mausoleum where James and Sally Mae Dooley are located. Beautiful gazebo down here. Yeah, we believe James and Sally Mae are here. We're not 100% sure. And then it's hard to see, but the James River's down below. We can hear it. You might not be able to hear it, but again, just a beautiful property. And we're going to continue to walk and show you more.
So we walked under this tree. It's a big, beautiful magnolia tree. So we walked under this big, beautiful magnolia tree. And as I'm looking at the ground at all of the magnolia leaves that were walking on, it reminded me of a house that I lived in Florida because I had a magnolia tree that sadly never bloomed, but it constantly dropped big, gigantic leaves on the ground that may or may not have been raked up ever.
All right, so we are now currently in the Italian Gardens. It's on the cusp of summertime, and for some reason, things are not really blooming here, but it's just a beautiful, this is like a long, I don't know what we would call it, like a gazebo area.
Colonnade.
And yeah, colonnade. Thank you, Heather. That's really good. And just again, lots of blooms, and there's a waterfall that we'll walk down to here in just a moment. I can hear the water as we're talking.
All right, go ahead.
All right, here's another view of this colonnade here. Just again, beautiful. Look on the outside of it. There's lots of people here. Again, Heather and I are just having a great time doing our little quality time adventure. And so we encourage you to do the same thing.
But oh, that's so precious, so sweet.
We're walking down the stairs to this Italian garden, and I need to watch my step because these steps are pretty steep. But I'm going to take y'all along with us as we continue to go down. And there's a beautiful, would you call this a waterfall, Heather? And it's a waterfall. And we've got a lot of people up here, so I probably won't want to have them in the video. So I might turn this off and turn us back on here in a moment. All right, we're back. Going down another long stairway. And this is called the Italian Gardens. This is very refreshing. And I got to watch my step here. Just very beautiful. Humans. Hey, we're back. Get out and do something with your spouse like this. There's no excuses, right?
That's right.
Yeah, you got to get out and do something like this. Just find something free in your neighborhood or your city and do something, have fun. I don't know if you can all hear that waterfall. It's actually in front of us. And it's just, I don't know, we're just having a lot of fun here. And here's what I was just talking about. Look at that cardinal. Oh, there's a cardinal. He's flying away. But again, yeah, and then there's water. That's more of a natural stone. This is more of a man-made area. But again, we're still in the Italian gardens. And it's just very... So the Italian gardens end up transitioning into the Japanese gardens. And we're going down a pathway right now. And it's just really pretty stonework right here. And I love the way this kind of meanders along. And we'll show you the Japanese gardens here in just a second. So we're heading out of the Japanese gardens. There's a really cool walkway here. It looks like somebody's getting his picture taken. Must be graduating. But I love this. They actually changed the elevation of this thing. It used to be a little too steep and it was difficult to walk on, but I'm glad they did that. So we'll go over here for now. And we're going to start walking toward just this meandering little creek, so to speak, here that we're going to be seeing in just a minute. So we're at the Japanese gardens. We're just waiting right now. There's somebody taking some pictures here, and the water's looking a little stagnant here. And so, yeah, we're going to start to walk across this bridge here in just a minute. So Heather and I are waiting our turn to get across the water here. And we're going to be going on these stones that go across the water again. We're still in the Japanese gardens here at Maymont. I'm going to have to be careful and pay attention to what I'm doing. And there's the stones right there. Yes. And we're following along with everybody else in front of us right now. Right. There's what it looks like. Oh, and let's get this here. Isn't this so cool? Just never seen anything like this before. All right, we made it to the other side. Look at that. So that's a Japanese maple, isn't it, Heather? We planted one of these in the house we were at right before the house that we're in now. And we're getting toward the home stretch of our trip here. We're, again, finishing up, walking through the Japanese gardens. And we'll probably have some last few comments for you and then wrap our trip up. Hey, we are winding up our tour of Maymont Park and doing our little husband and wife quality time. So have you had a good time?
I've had a really good time,
Yeah.
especially beating you in Skyjo.
Yeah.
Maybe just a tiny bit competitive.
Yeah.
You guys,
She is. She's very competitive.
when
which
it
I'm
comes to
glad that
card
she
games.
wins, because if she doesn't win, then there's trouble. I'm just kidding. But again, we've just had an awesome time. Some early moments of the plan not going exactly the way we wanted. We probably had some moments of having fun, maybe disagreements on where to go, what to do, but that's all part of it, right? Yeah, exactly. So,
I think the thing to remember is just to get together and get out there and go do something, even if
yeah,
you've done it 100 times, because my gosh, we've come here so many times, but it still doesn't get old
yeah,
and it can still spark good conversations and things like that. So
that's right.
that's our encouragement to you is
Yeah,
just get out there and do it.
yeah, exactly. And just seeing God's creation, amazing.
It's
I
really
really enjoy it. So, what would you say is your favorite thing that you have done here, or just in general, your favorite thing about being in this place?
I think just how gorgeous it is today. Like the
Yeah,
weather is lovely and just seeing the nature, even all the geese that wanted our food. I don't know. I think things like that just bring calm and peace to my spirit. And doing that with you.
yeah, I would agree. And of course, cliched would be, oh, my favorite thing about this place is being here with you. Well,
Oh,
if we eliminate that, it's just the beauty of this place. And just, I love how they've turned it into a place for the public to go. There are thousands of people here today,
yeah.
and it's just a really cool place. And it's caused us to have a little bit of a choppy video where we've had to maybe turn some things off, but we don't want to have other people in the video. But we did want to share this with you. And we want to start doing, I think, more of these types of things where we're just sharing
Yeah.
some experiences that we're
A
having.
little sneak peek into our lives.
Yeah, and maybe it'll help you think about some things that you can do in your marriage.
Yeah.
Just like you said, spark it for
And I
so,
think if we can record me beating you in card games more often, it would be even better.
yeah. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wind it down. We're gonna head on back to the car and head on home and get ready for the week. And whatever you've enjoyed this, please subscribe or follow wherever you are seeing this or listening to this. And we just again thank you so much. Anything else you want to say before we sign off? All right, take care.